have entered the Prep Zone. Tonight, it's Groundhog's Day, or I feel like we've done this before, Tiger Edwards Red Sharp, because we have done this before. It's Division I, District 6. It's a matchup we seem to be able to catch every year. St. Paul's comes to Fontainebleau, big soccer matchup.
Well, it's a big rivalry, Tiger, is what it is, and St. Paul's comes in 1 or 2 in the state. 22-2 is a record as a team. Big, strong, competitive, coming with a lot of confidence. Well coached, both teams well coached. Coach Dischendorf's team on the other side of the ball, Fontainebleau High School, really like to utilize their passes. They play really, really fast, which oddly enough might be an issue tonight with the field conditions. We just walked out here. It's a little bit muddy. It's a little bit squishy. It's going to slow down a lot, and that might affect both teams.
It's on the line between Quagmire and Squishy.
That's
somewhere
right.
up in there. But Groundhog Day, a couple of years ago, a game here went to PKs, and the Bulldogs pulled it out.
They did.
Tonight, though, they're going to have a staunch defensive effort. Over here, St. Paul's ranked in the top tier the last 3 or 4 years. Big challenge tonight out at the Dog Pound. Pre-game with Coach Bud Dischendorf. Coach, the annual St. Paul's versus Fontainebleau matchup has been good over the years. However, first round action, they put a little, you got nil in the first round action, but second round, different things. Tell us about how your team's progressing.
I'll tell you, just tonight I was talking to the boys. The first 10 games of the season, we've scored 20 goals, and we allowed 13. In the last 5 games, we've scored 21 goals and allowed 1. We're slowly but surely becoming a new team. I know we're going to have to learn even in the playoffs, which we've qualified for, but tonight is one of those nights we really get to measure ourselves. There's no bearing on district. It's just for the pride, and I know they're ready. It's going to be much better this time.
You know, over the course of the season, as you were saying, early, not as good success, late, better success as far as goal scoring and being ahead. What are going to be the keys for you to get a victory tonight?
Keys. We're going to have to, in the wet surface, we're going to have to move the ball very slick. They're older, faster, certainly a ton of confidence, and they carry that with them. But the ball, as I've been telling the students this year, the ball is the fastest athlete on the field. If we can get our first and second touch down, we're not a dribbling team. We move it very quickly, and we can neutralize speed and pressure with ball movement if we're settled on the ball, first and second touch.
If there's something that we should look for from St. Paul's, what would it be?
Speed, pressure, athleticism, size, and age and experience. So with these guys, they've been to, 3 state championships in a row. Sure, they've only won one of them, but they're clearly the favorites. But we just got to move that ball. The ball doesn't play favorites.
Pre-game with Coach Sean Moser. Coach, arguably one of the best teams in the state for the last 3 or 4 years. You've been in that championship game, so you're thinking ahead. Tonight's game, really no outcome on whether or not either team's in the playoffs, but it is kind of a tune-up for you.
Oh, definitely. We play tonight and we play tomorrow night. They're a good team. Last time I think it was 4-0, but it was only 1 or 2 at half, and we had to make some adjustments. And they've been playing real well. Some good wins recently. It'll help. It'll be important for seedings. We can go in as 1, we can go in as 2, we can go in as 3. They could go in as 18, 19, 20, and that 18 is now you're playing against not as good of a team as you're playing the 20 versus a 10 seed kind of thing. So it's important. It was a big rivalry. They kind of 2 years ago, had a game that beat us, and we were trying to go undefeated in district, and so it's there's no love lost between the teams at all.
Of course, when you're in the upper echelon, as your team is, year after year, how hard is it when you hit district? Because the top teams, usually Jesuit, Brother Martin, Catholic League, yourselves, and every once in a while one of the teams here. How hard is it to get the kids through the district?
In years past, it was more difficult, but now we've got Mandeville, who's a top 10 team. North Shore was top 10. 2 or 3 years ago, Fontainebleau was close to top 10, I think 11 or 12. So we've got a competitive district. And I think that helps us then playing first round, second round games against the St. Amant and other quality teams. there's a upper tier, lower tier, and Fontainebleau and North Shore, Mandeville, and us have always been kind of upper tier in this district. So I think we're ready to go, but we'll see.
What are going to be keys to victory tonight?
Footing. We're just used to. We're a very fast team. We're used to the turf. We play, I think, better on the turf. But this is good. So tomorrow night, this game will be a test. Tomorrow night we're playing against a good team out of Baton Rouge on the grass field, just because we get to the playoffs and it's a tight field, it's a muddy field. We got to be used to that. They're gonna kind of probably compact everything, press, keep everybody back, try to keep it a low-scoring game. So we talked about that. We did a little pre-game, where we should be, where the ball should go. So I'm comfortable. You're concerned always with conditions and last game and injuries and trying to be safe. But I'm comfortable, I guess.
This game's underway here in Fontainebleau Bulldog Stadium. St. Paul's Wolves. Fontainebleau Bulldogs. I'm Rhett Sharp, Tiger Edwards. Alongside me.
Quick through ball. We got offsides right there.
Offside, one or two steps. Too much.
Alejandro Castaneda
Quick start up the touch line.
was offsides on that play. They're just kind of resettling right now, Rhett.
Well, this is what St. Paul's likes to do, Tiger. They like to spread the field out, make some nice passes. And again, this field is going to play a big part in the way this game unfolds.
John Chauvin in goal right there, scoops it up and kicks it away. Nice steal there. Now attacking is Fontainebleau. That one's going to go out of bounds. They're going to be a throw in up the left side. That one up the field, and the defender chips it back.
Bulldogs looking for someone in the corner. Can't do it. St. Paul steals.
Counterattack right here. Quickly up the field. Feathering it out here for McWilliams.
Out of bounds. No problem for the St. Paul's goalkeeper. High and far there.
Colin Hanley in goal tonight for Coach Moser's team. That one's going to roll out of bounds. We're going to have a throw it.
Well,
that one headed up.
back out of bounds.
Neither team here early able to get anything going, Rhett. I mean, just it's during that phase I like to say they like to feel each other out.
Yeah, and that's what they're doing right now. But St. Paul's trying to do something here. Work in the middle of the field. There's a nice cross. That ball died. You see it just die in the middle of the penalty box area there.
That was a dangerous ball. It comes in. Chauvin makes a slide and kind of almost a kick save as they would have in hockey, but it died with no blue jerseys around. So throw in.
And ball right back out of bounds. Again, St. Paul's used to playing on that turf.
And a wider field versus – but like Coach Moser said, in the playoffs, depending on where you go, you have to play this the field conditions you're dealt with. And tonight's as we said pregame, kind of quagmire, kind of what was your squishy?
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
I think it has the potential to end up a quagmire if it gets run on a lot, used up. But for right now, I think squishy is a good term.
Sure. Fontainebleau gives the ball right back to St. Paul's, but then there's a quick
steal. A steal and a steal back. It seems to be the early going. Brent Neal going to go. They do like to go cross field, like to change that direction, change the defense. This one, left side into the middle. Defender stumbles for a moment, goes out. Throw in to St. Paul's. All right.
referee.
Got caught up in the middle of the play, huh?
Sometimes that happens. He gets woken up a little bit. Quick throw in. Far sideline. Fontainebleau looking for a little bit of room. And that's St. Paul's just kind of stifling their offensive efforts. Actually, to get through the midfield. And there's a nice pass up the line. It goes out of bounds.
One of the guys we want to look for tonight from St. Paul's is number 16, Cameron Robinson. He's got 27 goals on the year.
Nice work.
That's an average of about a goal a game, wouldn't you say?
Pretty close.
Yeah. Throw in by Neal up the sideline, headed back out. And I see that Coach Ditchendorf is making sure he has enough defenders back anytime this ball gets 3/4 of the way up the field. Throw in by Hebert.
Nice header out to get that ball out of danger.
Castaneda trying to run it down over there, unable to do it.
Referee's gonna. That was a little bit of gamesmanship there from Fontainebleau to St. Paul's. The referee doesn't want the game to quickly get out of hand
or slow down. That one up the field, going to be settled on and kicked back by Hebert.
Lots of Wolves cut off. Quickly turned. The Bulldog defense.
Camarda on the defense there, Sam Camarda. So there'll be a free kick. I guess there was a penalty called there. The aforementioned Cameron Robinson to take. So are we in goal scoring range right here? Yes, we are.
Yeah, let's see what Cameron can do here.
This is Rhett Sharp's
you see all the
land.
Wolves lined up. Our cameraman out there has got a great shot of the Wolves lined up to crash the goal here. And then, wow, look at that.
Nice play by Chauvin. You heard in pregame with Coach Ditchendorf. I think they'd given up 13 goals in the first 10 games, and since then, only 1 goal. So,
right.
Big turnaround defensively for the Bulldogs.
The second half of the season has been a different story.
St. Paul's having to resettle and, again, tried to move the field, and they go cross field. Good rundown over there. McWilliams trying to chip it in. There is Neal, and that one.
There's the field That's a problem with the field there. But Coach Moser said also for St. Paul's pregame that only 4 goals scored on them in, I think, 24 or 28 games?
25 games.
24 goals in 25
games.
Okay, so that should tell you something right there.
It's going to be a goal is going to be a price.
Yeah.
A heavy price to get. Here's Robinson now on the free kick.
Right into the wall.
Rebound came out. Neal ends up with it, and they're going to reverse the field. I like to do this. And now they come down the center where the numbers are.
That ball sneaks through. There's a
shot. Woo!
Wow. That's over the touchline. The back line. Wow, it's close to being. I'm not sure. Wow, that was.
Close to being a goal. That was Robinson.
Man. That ball looked like it was going to go over the goal, and then it dipped down.
Right. He had just the right English on it for it to be high enough, and then basically to get over the goalkeeper's head.
Right.
is what he was going for.
That was a nice piece of goalkeeping.
That is somewhat of an art right there from the offensive end.
Sure.
Throw in by Lawrence.
We're on the Bulldog side now. There's a nice pass. Shot.
Ooh.
Wow.
Castaneda just got caught too far wide. And here we go.
That was a good shot taken from Fontainebleau, and there's a foul. Fontainebleau is going to have to capitalize on those opportunities, and that was a well taken shot, no doubt about it.
He went far side with that. Of course, the goalkeeper Colin Hanley, great job.
Neal. That ball stays in bounds.
Good save by Kyle Stevens. Watkins going to throw it in on that far side. You can see they're kind of gingerly running in some cases because of the footing.
Yeah, the footing is a problem right now. It's going to get worse, like you said earlier. I believe it's the story of the game. We'll see how it goes, though. We know both teams can pass the ball really well, and St. Paul's record speaks for itself. But with the field like it is, it's going to slow down, and we'll see who can
adjust to it. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Quickly with the free kick up the right sideline.
Nice play.
Good defense right there, and then stolen back. Throw in Watkins on the right side. And we have out of bounds to be a throw in to Fontainebleau. So since you've been out on the pitch when it's squishy, what do you?
Wow, nice. That was a nice look there.
Isn't there a? Are you? Like you're running, are you worried about the footing, or do you run? How does that play out?
You can't worry about it. You got to just play your game like you're used to playing. Eventually, you can, like you said, adjust to really how your cleats react to the ground. I mean, they're wearing cleats, okay, and they should be able to stick a little bit, but
in the rough patches, the used patches,
it gets tough.
Ooh, there's a shot from distance. That may be a corner kick, I believe. That one glanced off a Fontainebleau defender.
Really what it affects, Tiger, is the way that you can, pass the ball. And like Coach Ditzendorf said pregame, how you can take that first touch, second touch, get rid of the ball quickly. A lot of times it's a little more difficult to do that if the ground, it's slower.
Caragliano with that corner kick.
Nice. St. Paul's keeping the
pressure on.
Absolutely.
Boom.
There's a shot. Nice.
Oh, great save by Chauvin.
Really nice save from Chauvin. Wow. But you can see the Wolves just relentless.
They come at you from many different angles. And see, they're going to resettle here.
Yep.
Hanley will just boot it 3/4 of the field. That's a offensive strike in its own way.
Sure, and you don't see a lot of high school teams do what they do. Fontainebleau will do it, drop it back that far. Mandeville, North Shore, some of those teams. Nice pass there.
Nice pass back. Dishing it off.
Oh. That last pass, not enough pace.
See, and here's where, to me, they get you because they counterattack. Even
Yep.
now they've resettled. All they're doing is set up for something else. Neal.
Nobody there.
Good momentary clear.
Right.
Here we go. Stringing together some passes. Right now, Fontainebleau defensively. Now, if I remember correctly, you can vouch I'm crazy or I'm right on this. If I remember correctly, Fontainebleau did play a defensive type game a couple of years ago to pick up that upset victory here.
Absolutely.
And kind of hung in, and went to penalty kicks.
Yep.
And they earned it that way. Cannot recall the outstanding goalie they had at that time, but they were able to take this posture of attacking whenever they could, but being very strong defensively.
Well, that's what they're going to have to do again this evening. And like I said, when an opportunity presents itself to maybe score a goal, get a quick shot, they're going to have to take it.
Oh, nice play there. Save it on that sideline.
There's an errant pass. St. Paul's back on the attack. Nice pass up the line there.
Keeping it wide, going into the middle.
Yep.
Ooh. It's always dangerous there in the middle if you miss, if you kick and miss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the danger zone for sure. You don't want to miss. Got to clear that ball. Goal kick coming.
Chauvin. I remember having Coach Ditchendorf earlier in the year, kind of bemoaning the fact that he had a lot of younger players, but it appears that they've melded into some kind of form, and then couldn't get that jersey. I think it was Hodgman asked for and received a foul.
He did. He just put his hands out.
Like,
So
please,
wait a minute.
wait, where's the foul? And then
Yeah.
the whistle came.
Yeah, you're right. I think the Bulldogs in the second half of this season have come together as a unit and are playing better soccer definitely than they did when we talked to them earlier in the season. But again, this game's always fun to watch and to call for us up here because it is so competitive. No matter what the teams are ranked.
And there's no lack of action. There's always action.
Well, there's no denying that they're both two highly, coached up teams. I mean, personnel-wise, they might be different, but the coaching is really strong on both sides. So it's always interesting to watch these two teams as they make their playoff runs. There's a shot.
Ooh,
Wow.
got it. Did he get it? He got a little bit of that one. Yes, he did.
Yeah, had to. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was headed to the back of the net, Tiger.
Chauvin right now pretty staunch.
Yeah.
In his play.
Sure.
Early in this match.
Fontainebleau's had one, really, really good shot, and and they're playing defense.
That
pretty much exclusively.
I always wonder how that happened just now.
Just goes through everybody, right?
And nobody.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It had a bunch of heads going up and a bunch of people running, and somehow no contact. But we're halfway through the first half. No score.
Nice pass. Nice.
St. Paul's has had 3 or 4 shots on goal versus 1 for Fontainebleau, but control mostly in St. Paul's favor.
Yeah.
But that would be in part because defensively, Fontainebleau is all about the defense, staying back.
Well, I think they realized how quickly the Wolves can
turn it around.
Well, they can end a game,
right?
Real fast. So Fontainebleau doing what they have to do right now, and I like the posture that they're taking right now.
Neal will throw in after a couple of substitutions by Coach Moser.
Here come the Bulldogs. Numbers not on their side.
They're extremely fast, St. Paul's.
They really are, yeah.
They're able to drop people back in the defensive zone a lot quicker than you can imagine. Johnny Lawrence will throw in. He gets it right back. And that one went right by Reed Kirk out of bounds. So throw in to St. Paul's.
And the Bulldogs are going to have to get that kind of pass to get down. That type of cross to Reed Kirk that just went by him. They're going to want to get those. St. Paul's neutralizes that attack and then quickly
counters. Wow. Good steal there. But there's no real time to try to do anything fancy other than get it up the field.
Right.
Don't fool around. See, there's part of the slipping.
Yeah.
Part of the field played a part in that as one of the.
Yeah, that's probably a pass that they're going to complete on their home turf, the Wolves.
Throw in to St. Paul's up the right sideline. No score in this one. We're at the dog pound. We got 17 minutes plus the extra time to go in the first half.
That's nice work there from Zach Shaw.
And a good steal from Nietzman. Davis Nietzman. Or Nitchman. I might be saying it incorrect, right? Nitchman. Yeah. Throw in by Hebert, Grant Hebert.
Nice ball.
Counterattack here coming from Fontainebleau.
And you can see the Bulldogs know what they want to do. It's just getting the last couple of passes up the field. Wolves are making it difficult.
And then quickly,
yeah,
boom, coming back the other way. Defender down there going to.
I kicked it right to the.
Yeah, Michael Lawrence.
There's
That's
a shot blocked.
not what usually happens. That's for sure.
A little too much on the first touch there. I've got to cross in.
Kind of knock that one down. Chauvin.
Fontainebleau comes up with a stop.
John Chauvin in goal tonight for the Bulldogs.
Nice run. Really nice run.
That ball is
Shot.
coming.
There it
and
is.
There's a goal.
Yeah.
Just that quick. Dropped it back. And that, who would that be?
Cameron Robinson.
The aforementioned. Make that 28 goals for Cameron. As a nice pass from someone to him, and he peeled it into the bottom left hand of that goal.
That was a pretty shot. All right, so the Bulldogs going to have to stay focused here. Play their game. Here's some passes now. Get some possession going.
But quickly, St. Paul's takes it and attacks again. That's what they want. You heard Coach Ditchendorf say, pressure,
Yeah.
pressure. They want to keep the pressure on.
Look at that
Look
pass.
at that pass.
Yeah. St. Paul's again so good at possession ball, just holding on to the ball. They seem to be in the correct spots at the correct times.
Kent with the throw in. Throw in now on that sideline. More substitutions both sides. Throw in to St. Paul's.
Oh, wow. That's Johnny Lawrence. Couldn't quite get to that ball.
Throw in by Abear. He loses it out of bounds after the ball was kicked back to him. Seth Holmes, throw in. Holmes in the middle.
Nice work from the Bulldogs here.
Kirk. Go through ball, headed for Castaneda. A little bit too much.
Yeah, Castaneda, you can see, wants to get something started. That was a good look.
He has what I like to say is happy feet.
Yeah.
He's ready to go.
Sure.
He feels it. He feels it when he's going to have a chance.
Right. There's a field.
Yeah, field played a part in that one for sure. Hanlon.
Be a push off against the Bulldogs.
So it'll be a free kick. Waste no time. Just now here's a
Nice.
ball.
Nice.
Yeah.
That ball nicely headed out.
But again, pressure. Shot coming.
We've
Knocked
got
away.
a whistle.
Caragliano. We're going to have a
A booking or just a talking to?
you're going to say a foul there.
Yeah.
Of course, this is
Yeah, this is dangerous here.
Yeah, this is scoreable area here.
St. Paul's talking it over. 3 different people can take this kick right now.
So the possibility of fake kick, something, he kicked it.
Yeah.
No faking that one.
And out of bounds.
Better safe than sorry, right? Live to play another day right there.
At that point. Well, you know, the longer they can keep this a 1-score game, the better it is for the Bulldogs. It's, you know, they're playing really, really strong defense right now.
But another great opportunity.
Look at that throw in.
Wow, yeah.
Man.
It's going to result in a corner kick.
He threw that well across half the width of the field.
I think he had the advantage of a little wind. Now, I wouldn't say that had all of it, but
here comes a corner kick, Tiger.
Yep. This is an offensive chance for, obviously, for St. Paul's.
Front post. Nobody there but a Bulldog defender. And we're going to have another Wolves throw in. Let's see how the wind plays with this one.
Hebert's got the arm for sure. Right in the middle.
Yeah. Fontainebleau just.
Ooh, not sure about that.
He had a little more time than he thought.
He had more. He had room behind him. Of course, you don't know. It's better safe than sorry now. So.
Right.
But here again, this is several chances for St. Paul's off set pieces.
Hebert, another long throw in. And that ball going to trickle across the other side of the field now. This is the 4th or 5th throw in now.
And mix that in with
a corner kick.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. The chances, they're up in their chances. And Hebert will get, we've already seen what he can do. Right out there, right in the middle of it all. Oh, that went over.
It did. We're going to have a corner kick.
Yeah, because that went off of a Bulldog. Because I was thinking, oops, that was pretty close to an own goal. I just don't think you can give the Wolves this many chances.
You definitely can't. But here in the past, 3-4 minutes, it's been left, right, corner, throw in. Finally, Fontainebleau able to push it forward.
And look at that, just boom.
Yep. And St. Paul's going to reset. That's nice defensive work. And then a slip.
There again. There's the field. Oh! Almost again. And I think Chauvin's, did his cleats get stuck?
Yeah.
It seemed like, wow.
I thought I heard a whistle in there, too. That was almost confusing.
Well, it appeared to me that he, and again, I could be wrong, I thought he kind of got stuck right there because it's muddy.
He definitely did. He didn't get off of his line as cleanly as he would have liked to. That's a nice turn. The Wolves are going to start over. Pass to the corner.
A little too much. Too much pace on that one.
Yeah.
You can see in your screen the wind as it moves the flag. So Chauvin will take the goal kick.
St. Paul's retaining control. Heel flick. Stevens drops back.
Steele.
That was Cameron Robinson.
I'm almost thinking that time he should have made a little bit of a run. I don't think anyone was on him. Dangerous ball down there.
It's going to go off of a Wolf. And apparently I was wrong.
Hebert again. We already seen what he can do. This is dangerous.
Nice header out to Castaneda. Trying to get something going here for the Bulldogs late in the first half.
Can't get it done. We're down about 5 minutes to go. 1-0 St. Paul's on a goal from Cameron Robinson. Have the lead, the Wolves.
I'll tell you what, if the Bulldogs can get out of this first half with a 1-0 deficit.
Ooh, that was a pull down there.
That's going to be a foul, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. If they can get out of this first half with a 1-0 deficit, I think it's a small victory for the Bulldogs so that they can go into halftime, kind of talk about it, regroup a little bit.
The problem's going to be how are they going to find they're just going to sit and wait for their chances, their offensive chances?
Well, they haven't had many, so they're going to have to create some for sure. And I think Coach Dischendorf understands that.
Robinson with the steal, going cross field.
Chested down. That's a nice pass. Wow, almost stays in.
Out of bounds.
Did you see how he got his foot on that? And well, the pass.
Oh, yeah.
He kind of popped it up. There was some spin on it. Looking to keep it in.
As they would say, a lot of English on that one.
There you go. That's a nice ball. Wow. Hebert there to stop that. McWilliams.
Ooh, nice through ball.
Beautiful pass.
Split the defenders, put it.
Tried to.
Yeah. Put the ball right in the middle. McWilliams trying to make a run down there, and he's going to.
Going to be a Fontainebleau throw in from deep in that corner. Oh, that's a nice pass.
Lawrence was able to get to that one.
And then not too much after that. Robinson.
McWilliams. Good defense.
It was very nice.
Good turn right there. Very good turn.
Looked like a basketball juke there.
That looked like a handball to me. But I guess it's a no call.
It's the old inadvertent.
Inadvertent whistle, hand call.
That's nice work from Bridges. Under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Again, the score 1-0 here in Bulldog Stadium in Mandeville.
Michael Lawrence with the free kick. Foul.
McWilliams called for the foul there. Camarda, nope, check that.
Stevens. Kyle Stevens. Booms it down there. Oh, here's an opportunity.
Yep.
Oh, defender got in the way. Nicely done. Castaneda
Nice
trying to
turn
get
from
something.
Castaneda, yeah. Well played. The Bulldogs late with a little bit of a spark here. Castaneda out there.
Nice defense right there by St. Paul's. Throw in by Seth Holmes coming up. So an opportunity here. And that one's headed out. There'll be another opportunity.
Another throw in here. Let's see what the Bulldogs can do here late in the first half. Down by 1.
Holmes lining it up.
Throw.
Headed out.
Nicely settled.
Holmes.
Oh, wow. Going to be a corner kick.
Still another opportunity. So 3 set pieces in a row here for Fontainebleau.
And Seth Holmes going to inbound this ball.
Ground ball. Oh, looked like someone kind of fanned on it. Anybody coming late?
Put it back in.
For Holmes.
There's Holmes, and he's offside. There's the whistle.
And that's the half, isn't it?
Yep.
We're at the half. Fontainebleau with some late chances comes up empty. St. Paul's leads 1-0.
St. Tammany Parish Public Schools, an A-rated school district. Graduates with the highest ACT scores in the state. Facilities with the latest technology. Safe and secure schools. A variety of sports. Fine arts. And learning to last a lifetime.
I'm Superintendent Trey Foles, and this is where we educate every child, every day.
Here we go. Second half begins. And it was a good ending to the first half for the Bulldogs with some offense there. But St. Paul's quickly takes control of this one.
They were able to keep them from scoring, but many more opportunities in the last 2 minutes than they had the entire game up until that point. So, Rhett, put on your Coach Ditchendorf hat.
Yeah.
What did we talk about at halftime to the Bulldogs?
Well, it's obvious that the Bulldogs are going to have to create their opportunities here, and I mentioned in the first half they're going to have to, I think, play out of their comfort zone. Tiger, they're not going to be able to really. Well, you know, they're going to have to tie this up. First of all, we got to get a goal.
Right.
Then they can get back in a defensive posture.
Right.
But until then, to stay in this game, they're going to have to play out of their comfort zone. Maybe play a little more up tempo. I know they're a fast team already, but again, the field conditions tonight, because it rained so much in the past couple of days, they're not up. You know, it's kind of substandard right now, and it's slowing down both teams, which is both good and bad. There's a shot.
Whoa!
And it hits the American football goalpost upright.
That was a pretty strong kick there, I got to say.
It really was.
So I'll put on my Coach Moser hat
and
say, let's keep the pressure on like we did in the first half. We got us a goal,
Yeah.
but we did let a few other chances get away.
Uh-huh.
But the way
more than a few.
yeah, but the way to keep
There's a nice
Fontainebleau
cross.
on their heels is to keep the pressure on Chauvin.
Chauvin gets down.
I got to say, pretty impressed with John Chauvin tonight in goal.
Absolutely.
He's come up with some good stops, and
there's a foul. Well, look, it's no secret this is a big game. If you know, and Chauvin knows he's going to have to play very, very strong to keep this game kind of intact, if you will, and he's done that.
Well, you know, without actually it being a fact, this is a playoff game.
Right.
If you think about it.
Sure.
For both teams.
Well, seeding and whatnot.
And the kind of soccer you're playing. This is.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, absolutely. These are two high caliber teams. I mean, you know, St. Paul's, admittedly, I think everyone would say has a bit of an edge.
Ooh, dangerous ball right there.
But Fontainebleau, man, you know, they're always going to be in it, and just like tonight, you see, I mean, it's still a close game.
That was a dangerous ball.
Yeah, that was could have really gotten into that one.
No, it's it always scares me when that ball heads towards the middle of the field.
Yeah.
In front of the goal mouth.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my goodness. And when you don't get the full kick on it, there can be a problem.
There's a little bit of a miscue.
Kent unable to get that. Yeah.
Yep. There's a nice pass.
A little give and go.
Brent Neal was right there, though.
Defensively. And so look how quickly they try to mount that counterattack.
Yep. Well, you've got overlapping players and different things happening. I mean, it's just always movement.
And they're going to go cross field. They're going to reverse the field, maybe.
Nope.
They'd like to do it. Not this time.
Nope. They're going to go
that
straight
one
back up.
skips through, dangerous ball. Chauvin will have to come out and play it.
Fontainebleau gets out of that one. That was could have been a dicey situation.
Yeah, that could have been. Yeah. Disaster waiting to happen. Didn't. Good job.
Bull's going to drop this back, send it up. Shot. And that went in.
That was a goal.
That went in, yeah. That went in.
Wow.
And Chauvin had a look at it.
That was
number 25.
Byron Morgan.
Byron Morgan.
Only a junior. Deft touch, I would say there.
Well, I really think that Chauvin thought it was going to go over the top, or he lost it somehow. I'm not sure. Nevertheless,
2-0, St. Paul's. So I'm thinking right now your anxiety level has to ratchet up here.
Well, yeah, all bets are off now. Fontainebleau's going to have to really. I mean, they're going to have to make it a game. They can't wait for it now. And there's a pass up the line. St. Paul's cuts it off, and that's going to go out of the stadium.
That ball's still rolling.
But we do have ball boys and girls on the sidelines tonight, which is always nice.
Yes.
Yeah, really refreshing to see. Because a lot of times,
we don't have that luxury.
We do not.
There's the agonizing long wait for someone to chase it down. Then when they get back, they're tired and they got to catch their breath, and well,
yeah,
it slows down the game.
Here's the deal, though. Now, Tiger, Fontainebleau's down 2. St. Paul's really has been in control. We're going to have to see something different from the Bulldogs now to stay in it.
Foul call there. Free kick coming to St. Paul's. Drives that one deep and hit it back out.
Sent back up the line.
Footing, having a play in
Yeah,
that.
I mean, it's a problem out there.
Another foul. Sean Spees called for the foul. You notice that player, St. Paul's player, getting mud off of his shoes, apparently.
Yeah, I should do the same thing. My shoes are pretty ruined after walking across the field. That ball goes out the back line, goal kick to the Bulldogs. You know, it's odd. It's not even raining, but the field, you know, seems to be like it would be.
I don't know when that rain came, but the water did
got
not
it.
go away.
Yeah, it didn't leave the field, right?
Not to mention the other weather phenomena we've been facing.
The polar vortex.
Yeah, the 32 degrees, less than 32 degrees
Shot
one night long.
offside.
Yeah, 32. This is last week, within a week, less than a week.
Okay.
32 degrees, 72, and what was it, 48 this evening?
Yep, 48.
It could be up to 70 tomorrow.
Yeah, and then it's going to go back down to the low 40s, upper 30s the next day. Really crazy.
It's a roller coaster.
So can you blame the field?
No. The field is not happy. I will say that. He does not like all this weather change.
No.
What is it? Now, what it has done is there's some greening still on the field, which is always nice. And we have a foul.
It's going to be a push.
So here's an opportunity for
see how far they can get it down the field, the Bulldogs. Who's on this kick, Tiger?
Didn't see it. Lined in and headed out like a rocket. Reed Kirk.
Castaneda.
That one's stolen.
And you can just see Castaneda over there. Really, Alejandro really wants the ball. I mean, he just hasn't had an opportunity to do much with it tonight.
Pretty much been marked every time he has the ball.
Yep. And there's a whistle.
We've had some. We haven't had a lot of fouls, so it's been a pretty clean game, I would say, thus far.
Yeah, for the kind of rivalry that these two teams present, it has been a pretty clean game. I know that.
Ooh, there's the field again.
There's no love lost from that stinging loss that St. Paul's took to the Fontainebleau 2 years ago.
It just went the mud right there, just the slippage.
Yeah.
Back and forth, nice pass there.
Yeah, St. Paul's working the field nicely. And then out of bounds. Gonna have a Bulldog throw in.
Again, field slippage.
Yeah. There's a through ball.
Castaneda trying to get there. You can see his acceleration.
Yeah,
if he has a chance,
he's going to try.
Yeah.
But Hanley comes out, made that play. Hanley way, way off his line. He had plenty of defenders, but decided to get in the game because why not?
Kind of takes the pressure off the defenders too.
Yeah.
If he comes out.
Well, they could see that he was coming, so.
Right.
There's a nice, wow, look at that move. There's a shot. I'm still a little, what's the word? I'm a little, it's kind of a mystery of how the second goal got
Right.
past our man here.
I don't know.
You know, I'd like to talk to him just to see. You know, it was a great shot, and don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but it was defendable. I thought.
I don't know. I thought it was in that same area where there was the almost goal in the first half.
Right.
It got between the bar and him.
Sure.
And maybe by where he was standing, just couldn't get to it, or I don't know.
Well,
you know,
I guess what I'm saying is he had such a good game, you know, leading up to that. I mean, he was stopping everything.
could have been lighting too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could have been right in that spot.
You're absolutely
There's
right.
a little push there, no call. Going to go out of. Oh yeah, late
There's a
call.
call.
Yep. So wow, mark that. Could I mark that down? Was that first time me and a ref agreed in a while?
In a good while. It doesn't
Yeah.
happen very often.
Cannon Kent will take this free kick, and here's an opportunity.
St. Paul sends it out quickly, and they are on the run. Going to slow down. Boudreaux.
Ooh,
Nice
ball.
That's a nice layoff there. How did he keep his feet there? That's Austin Groenveld.
Groenveld.
I mean,
yeah, he didn't. Everybody went down, but he did.
Yeah, that
but
was
him in that. And then
look at that. And there's a whistle. St. Paul's so good at their control game. Tiger, really.
Easy to see why they're one of the top-ranked teams in the state.
Brent Neal surveys the field.
Just lay it right up in the area near the goal.
Yep. It's Colin Ross comes over to make that stop. We got a substitution that we're waiting on from both teams.
What is the what would be the what would be the reason why they weren't? Well, did they? Oh, they let him on.
Yeah, they let him on. So
okay.
the throw in, yeah, it was a little quick throw in, and the guys weren't on the field. So, and that was a missed opportunity. Someone was making a run. St. Paul's nice.
Into the middle, late rusher. Ooh, got a good shot.
Off the mark.
So that one, that time there was people ahead, but the outside man chose to dump it into the middle with a late on rusher.
Right.
Who would have caught everybody off guard. He was just off the mark on the shot.
I believe that was Robinson.
I don't know. I don't think you can give him those chances.
No.
Free kick. Wow, very good choices. Look, stringing together these passes.
Yeah. They play with a lot of confidence. The Wolves do.
And that would
Castaneda lays that off to no one.
That would certainly reason into why Coach Moser felt comfortable this evening.
He certainly did. Good word, Tiger.
Hanley seeing some action. That's a long ball right there.
All right, Fontainebleau needs to put together a few passes. Onside.
Here we go. Here we go.
That's an onside ball.
Yeah.
There's a shot. Wow. Yeah. St. Paul's looking for the offside call, didn't get it.
I don't think that was any question he was onside there.
Well, yeah, I mean, the line, these sideline judges here are pretty quick with that. I mean, you can see they mirror the last defender, and that's their job. Ooh.
Oh, handball. Oh, what we got going?
And an injury.
Ooh. We got a timeout on the field. 2-0, St. Paul's over Fontainebleau.
Well, we do have a booking. James Bridges, yellow card after that timeout.
No, that's Brent Neal.
I'm sorry. Pardon me.
Sorry.
Wrong
roster.
Wrong roster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Brent Neal, who's actually a pretty stout defender there for the Wolves. So he's got a yellow card.
Yeah, didn't get the full measure of that one. So there's still a discussion with the referee and the goalie going on.
Yeah.
And
well, I was watching it, Tiger, even though the action was more towards the center of the field. And from what I can tell, the Fontainebleau player slipped, and the St. Paul's kid kind of landed on him. And then from there, I think there might have been some words or what have you. Who knows? But we're going to get it the game settled down here and kind of restarted.
the referee talked to both linesmen to determine kind of their situation and what they saw.
Yeah.
But, okay, I got a question now.
Okay.
If Neal went out, how are they getting a free kick?
There'd been a play before that.
Oh, okay.
Tiger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's face it.
There's
Play
a whistle.
on, and there's a whistle. Free kick coming from Fontainebleau. Got about 18 and a half minutes to go, down 2-0. Fontainebleau needs something, got to say.
Yeah, they need a spark real fast, and they've been able to do it a couple of times here in the game. Early in the first half, they got a shot, and late in the first half, they got 3 or 4 opportunities. But again, the Wolves are so fast and strong, and so precise with their passing. As you can see, it's really going to be an uphill battle. There's a nice through ball, and we've got a whistle and another booking. Yellow card comes out for a Bulldog. That's going to be, can't tell,
15.
now 15. That's Sam Camarda. Came in late with a tackle, I believe.
Free kick to St. Paul's. Colin Ross standing near, but we don't know if he's actually going to be. Yeah, apparently he will be the one to take it from here.
Ross, a defender for the Wolves. The Wall's got 10 yards. Here we go. Looked like it got a little bit deflected, and then
Good stop by Chauvin.
Yeah, Chauvin really got down and stopped that ball. So Tiger, in the last 2 minutes of this game, we've had 2 yellow cards, 1 apiece on either team. Pretty much just a warning, no big deal yet. But the referees, I'm sure, don't want anything to spiral out of control. We've seen games just kind of go off the rails, right?
Right, out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. And it appears that this referee is not now
Right.
not
gonna allow it to happen.
No.
That's good.
Really should. That's the way it should be.
Yeah. Just keep it competitive out there, which it has been. I mean, a really competitive game.
Ouch.
Yep. Nice defensive work from the Bulldogs.
Bird a whistle.
But then they are not awarded for their defensive play. St. Paul's gets rid of the ball so fast, too, Tigers.
Yeah,
one touch and it's gone.
Is
that
a
ball laid in there.
Serious ball right there. That was a serious ball.
Yeah.
Not only that, I noticed that if they get it and they can push it up the field singularly, that one man can push it up the field. He will take it as far as he can.
Right.
And then the other players are finding openings, and he's finding them in their openings.
Here's a throw in. St. Paul's subs in quite a few players. Getting some fresh legs on the field here in the second half, under 15 minutes to go here.
Well, St. Paul's does have another game tomorrow.
They do.
So they're turning right around tomorrow.
Right.
And imagine, I don't know if Fontainebleau does or not. They may. Here's a shot where Hanlon came out. That had some danger written on it.
Hanley likes to play that ball and kind of get in the game a little bit if he can, I suppose.
He's way out. And that just might be his style.
It's going to be a
foul,
a Bulldog free kick.
Lawrence to take this one. Michael Lawrence. That one's headed out. Oh,
nice.
Good move. Ooh, off of the defender. Through. Here's a chance. Castaneda. Was he looking for a non-runner?
Oh.
Hanlon, good save. Good defensive play by McWilliams along with that to get it out of the zone.
A solid look from the Bulldogs there, Tiger.
Very solid. But
Castaneda with the shot. A few people crashing the goal.
Ooh, missed there. Dangerous ball again.
A bit of a miscue from
a defender, yeah,
right.
a Wolf defender.
That's good work from Reed Kirk.
Dangerous ball. Numbers right there. Numbers for the Wolves. Numbers.
Shot well defended from the Bulldogs. A little bit of a miscommunication.
Wolves had the numbers there. It was almost like, where was someone else
They
going to
did,
come
but
from?
Fontainebleau played a trap, but not all of them did, so it didn't work. So the ball subsequently got behind their back line there.
Oh, you mean the forced the offside?
Right, yeah.
Dangerous ball on the ground. Going to come back out of there. It's at least going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, 2 out of the 3 or 3 out of the 4 defenders were playing forward for the trap, and the last one
Excuse me.
didn't. So that's how that shot unfolded. Chested down.
Oh, here's a shot.
He's got some time. Gonna look. Whoa.
Good defense.
Very good defense.
And they have to kick it out of bounds. Going to be a throw in by Abear. This is a dangerous situation.
Yeah, Abear's got a cannon over here, as we noted in the first half when they had several opportunities on either side of the field. The Wolves did to score, and you'll see coming into your screen now, the Wolves crashing in just like that.
Goal kick.
Shot misses the target by a mile, but it was pretty much just that throw-in is another weapon, just like a cross would be.
Nine minutes to go. 9:23 to be exact, and the extra time, or as part of the extra time. Who knows? Always befuddled by that rule.
It's the magic time.
It's the magic time. It is part of the uniqueness that is football. Good steal. Good steal there. And a couple passes together.
There you go.
Stolen back. Wow, how'd that ball get between the...
St. Paul's just has a way to do that.
Yeah.
They just have ways to...
Deft passing.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Well said, my friend.
Wow.
Throws it to the goalie.
I don't think he knew it was going to happen that way, but good boot by Chauvin.
Hebert. Up the touch line.
Hebert could probably get a scholarship just throwing in, do you think?
Yeah, he's got it. That's a really nice technique he's got there. And I like how he wipes the ball off every time he throws it, too. There's no joking around here. You see that?
There's a seriousness to it.
Yeah, it's a...
It's like an artist.
Yeah.
When he does his painting, he wants it a certain way.
Right.
And he has a certain art there.
going to drop that off.
Hanley, excuse me, he's going to kick it up.
Yeah. Ball cut off. Out of bounds.
Well, tomorrow afternoon, there's Bear with a pass. Tomorrow afternoon, they will be putting out the brackets for the girls, and on Thursday, the boys' soccer playoffs. So,
well, I'll tell you what, look forward to that coming up in the prep zone.
yeah, we'll cover all the home playoff games. It's going to be, as always, the girls and boys districts have good teams, very competitive teams. So there will be action.
It's cut off.
Got to be careful there.
Chauvin's got to kick that. Yeah.
Yeah, he got it. Well, the defender too was a little nonchalant, I think, not knowing that the pressure was coming behind him. Bear to throw in. .426 or so to go. 2-0.
Let's see if Fontainebleau can get anything going here. Can't do it. But get the ball back. There's a nice pass. Nobody back. Gonna drop that ball off.
Castaneda will put the pressure on Hanley if he can.
If he can get to it, he will. But he hasn't had too many looks tonight, like we've said before.
Good steal there.
Very good. Wolves throw in.
A lot less slippage in the second half by both teams on the field, I think, because they've gotten used to the footing.
Here comes a foot race and a whistle.
Excuse me.
Looked like the St. Paul's player kind of clipped Michael Lawrence. Whoa. Almost had a mishap on the sideline there.
Nelson almost had some slippage.
Yeah, just on the bench.
Ooh,
there's a cross, chested down. Couldn't get that first touchdown.
Good play by the defender right there.
It really was, but St. Paul's with a missed opportunity.
Just got out away from got out away from Coach Moser asking for a reconsideration over there by the referee. Referee not available to accommodate him.
Complying.
Not complying.
Non-compliance.
Non-compliance. Ooh.
Here come the Bulldogs. Late rally.
Oh,
Quickly
steal.
turned.
Slippage by both players.
Yep, and then that ball stays in. Look at this.
And then off. Good play deep there by Stevens. Was out. Throw in to Fontainebleau. Crossfield had a little too much for Kent to get to.
A little summation of this game, Tiger. What do you think there, bud? Fontainebleau.
They started out real well as far as what they wanted to do defensively, and two, I guess, goals that basically have taken them out of their game now. The second half, they're trying to get something to go, but have not been able to do so. So a lot of it can easily be said to be how well St. Paul's has strung together passes, offensively kept the pressure on Fontainebleau, and at the same time defended well anything that they would try to get going.
Any type of threat. There's a whistle as we got a late foul here. This game coming to a close.
We're in magic time.
Yeah,
now.
we are. It's any time now. Referee's going to blow that whistle, and barring some unforeseen miracle, St. Paul's going to come away with a W here. Look at this goal. There's a late goal. Look at this. There you go.
And they're going to run it down.
There's the miracle.
There was part of it.
Yeah, there's one.
There's one of two. 2-1 now.
That was a great ball.
I almost thought that was an own goal.
Yeah, it was close. I
could be wrong, totally wrong. Just
yeah, it was a different look out there, but Fontainebleau.
Nonetheless, it's a goal.
A couple of minutes here, maybe a minute or so. Is that
he was offsides. He was offside.
He was offside. Castaneda, happy feet back there. Well, at least Fontainebleau making it a game here at the end. I know St. Paul's was looking for that clean sheet.
That one way across the field.
Chauvin
runs it down.
Yeah, well played.
No time.
Gotta hurry, gotta hurry, gotta hurry.
No time to fool around.
Yeah, we've got a whistle here. This is exactly how the last goal got scored. Let's see.
If you're in the miracle believing category, this could be your.
This could be your night.
This could be.
This is exactly how they scored a minute ago. Let's see what happens here. The kick is up. Well defended from the Wolves. Fontainebleau heads it back.
That was going to be a 2-on-1 with St. Paul's.
Yeah.
Because Fontainebleau has to commit so many players up the field. Right now, you got to feel like the time's just about ready.
Yeah. We did have a couple of stoppages for yellow cards and whatnot, so.
Referee obviously mindful of that.
Yeah.
Hasn't looked at his watch. Long run down that sideline in the
That's
center.
a good cross.
It was a good cross.
There it is.
And that'll be it. Is it?
Yep.
2-1. St. Paul's comes into the dog pound, gets a solid victory over the Fontainebleau Bulldogs here. We're going to send our thank yous out to the people that brought you this game, starting first with our superintendent, Mr. Trey Foles, our director of broadcasting, Dr. Melody Swang, cameraman, editor, and coordinator of Channel 13, Dave the Ray Williams. Alongside me, Rhett is Sharp. This is Charles Tiger Edwards. Good night. God bless you. Be good. You are now leaving the Prep Zone.